Hey everyone, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with a video on how I clean my brushes. So it's Sunday, and every Sunday I like to clean my brushes to make sure that they are dry for Monday morning's use, or so that I can start on the next set of brushes that I have while these are drying. So I'm in the bathroom, and I just wanted to show you a few things that I like to use. Let me adjust the camera to clean my brushes. Now, one of the first things that I like to use is this Dr. Bronners Magic Soap. Y'all have to excuse me. Dr. Bronners Magic Soap. And I believe this one is in almond. I do like using this. It's on its side, so I have used quite a lot of this, but I'm going to show you how I like to use it to clean my brushes. I have this little soap dish here that I pour, just a little bit in the bottom of there. Make sure that I have enough, and I use this for all of my brushes. And I usually just lay this on the side of the counter. And then, let me rinse my hands just a little bit. And then I have over to the side all of my dirty brushes and the sponges that I'm going to clean as well. I keep that off to the side. Make sure I don't drop anything. I have my towel that I will wipe the brushes off on. And I have this, it's a glove here. Now this is just a regular pot holder. Nothing too spectacular about it. It is silicone, and it does have these little grooves on there to kind of help get all the dirt out. But I also know that because it's so flat, that after a while they kind of, if you rub on them too hard, you can kind of smooth them out. But it is on both sides. So this is something that I brought from Walmart, and I think I only paid about $3 for it. They do sell something like this on Amazon for like $10, that on the inside it has kind of like some fabric so that your hands don't sweat. But this is good enough for me because I only use it for my brushes. And then the last thing that I use is this, my Benjabel Daisy tree holder. You've probably seen it in my makeup room. When the brushes go in here, I put them in down so that the ferrules don't get wet. But when I am using the brushes, I stick them in here as well, so I know these are the brushes that I have picked out to use pretty much for my makeup application. Alright, so let me put that back and then we'll get started. So what I like to do with my brushes is get maybe 2 or 3 of them together that are the same type of brush, or I at least use the same type of product on them. So these brushes here, this is an e.l.f. powder brush, but I use it for my foundation, and as you can see, it is dirty. And this is also a e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I use this over my foundation with some of the bronzers. So as you can see, they both are dirty. So what I do is I go on ahead and I put my hand in the glove, and I turn my water on. And I try not to have it running too much. I like to wet both of the brushes. Cut my water off. And then I take them, and in this dish, since this is all that I'm using, I dip just a little bit of both in the brush. So let me put this to the side and put this down so I don't drop it. Now there's soap on there. So I take both of them and I just massage them in a circular motion, and as you can see, the makeup is coming off. I cut the water on, and I like to do it under the water. So I just keep, you know, going in circular motions and rinsing at the same time until I can get all of the makeup off. So this is how I like to do it. Now sometimes I'll just work up a lather on both of them. I like to go up and down and then in circles and make sure I get down in the middle. And then I'll put them off to the side. I'll rinse off my glove here. And then I start on the next. So before I go back to rinse those off, I like to let them sit just a little bit. Now I'm going to do the sponges. Now the sponges, I wouldn't suggest to rub up against on here because you can cut into them. These are the Soho sponges. So I really just like to get them a little wet with water inside. Wring it out just a tiny bit. And I tap it inside the Bronners soap. And then I just massage. I use my fingers, my entire hand to massage them together. And then sometimes I rinse and massage at the same time to get all of the foundation from the inside out. I never keep my water running continuously. One, it's wasting water, and two, I pay for water. So every time this water goes down the drain, that's my money going down the drain. But you gotta have your brushes and things clean. So as you can see, this one, I didn't get it all on that side, so I'll just tap it inside once more and start to clean that one. But this one, as you can see, is a little clean, but there's still soap on the inside. So whenever you do your sponges, make sure that you rinse them very, very well. Just because you're cleaning them, if you don't get all the makeup and stuff off and get all the soap out of the sponges, then you pretty much just put in more germs back on your face. So I do the sponges usually first or second because I have to get them semi-dry on the towel, and I don't like to have the towel already wet from the brushes. So I rinse those out. I just put them in the middle of my towel and I kind of do like a quick press on there. And now we're going to have a look. So here are the two sponges on both sides. And you can always just squeeze them to see if you have any soap residue left in there, or if any makeup is still left in there, because if so, then you just want to put them back under the water and keep rinsing. That is the best form. Alright, so let me do that one more time. Okay, so now I am going to clean the rest of these brushes, but I'm going to do it in a speed video, and we will be right back. Alright, so these are my clean brushes on my Benjabel tree. If you can see that. It spins, and I have the sponges on the top so that they can dry. And in each of the holders there are brushes upside down so that they can dry properly, and then I can use them later. This is the base that the Benjabel tree is on, and it turns, and it has little openings in here where you can place things. And I normally put my Parian spirits here as I do spot cleaning, and I will also put the dirty sponges here as I use them. So this is just how I clean my brushes. Thank you all for staying with me to the end of the video. I appreciate you all. To all be blessed, and see you in a few days with another video.